Good morning and welcome to News for Hearing Impaired. I'm Shubhendu with my colleague Sonia. Let's begin with the headlines. 30 states and union territories across the country covering 548 districts announced complete lockdown. Curfew imposed in Maharashtra and Punjab. All commercial passenger flight operations to come to a halt from midnight tonight till 31st of March. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacts with key stakeholders in the electronic media, urges them to ensure swift spread of information and awareness to combat COVID-19. Prime Minister also engages with captains of the industry to bring different sectors on board in the war against COVID-19. Prime Minister Modi appeals to people to follow the lockdown instructions strictly, tells states to ensure compliance. Cabinet Secretary writes to state chief secretaries to ensure complete adherence to lockdown, seeks legal action against violators as total number of active COVID-19 cases in India rise to 424, while 34 persons have recovered. 9 deaths have been reported due to COVID-19. In other news, Parliament adjourned sine ahead of schedule after passing Finance Bill 2020. 13 bill passed during the budget session in Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha's productivity was around 74%. During the session, both the houses passed a total of 12 bills. Shivraj Singh Chouhan takes oath as Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh for the 4th time. To prove majority in the State Assembly today, outlines containment of COVID-19 as his first priority as Chief Minister. PM Modi congratulates Chouhan on becoming Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister. In international news, the number of coronavirus confirmed cases go past 3,25,000 worldwide, with over 14,000 casualties reported. Death toll in Italy crosses 5,500. Several countries go into lockdown mode to stop the further spread of the disease. Now, India and the world are taking on the challenge of coronavirus. The total number of active COVID-19 cases in India as on 23rd March stands at 424. 9 deaths have been reported due to coronavirus in the country. 34 people undergoing treatment have been cured and discharged from hospitals. The positive cases have been reported from 23 states and union territories across the country. The highest number of cases have been reported from Maharashtra and Kerala, with 74 and 67 cases respectively. Meanwhile, in order to contain the outbreak of novel coronavirus, elaborate arrangements have been made across the country. The work of making kits for testing coronavirus by ICMR NIV Pune is going on a war footing. The test kits approved by ICMR will enable fast tracking of tests. DG ICMR Balram Bhargav said there are adequate labs in the country which have started their work.
किट मैन्युफैक्चरर्स की टेस्टिंग के लिए फास्ट ट्रैक कर दिया गया है आईसीएमआर एनआईवी पुणे में, और 2 किट मैन्युफैक्चरर ऑलरेडी अप्रूव हो चुके हैं। और ये भी स्पष्ट किया जाना चाहते हैं इस समय कि ये एफडीए सीई अप्रूवल मैंडेटरी नहीं है। आईसीएमआर एनआईवी प्रमाणित भी जो टेस्ट किए जाएंगे वहाँ पे फास्ट ट्रैक बेसिस पे वो भी स्वीकृत हैं और इनका प्रयोग किया जा सकता है कोविड टेस्टिंग के लिए।
Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR has recommended the use of hydroxychloroquine for treating healthcare workers, tackling the suspected or confirmed coronavirus cases, and also the asymptomatic household contacts of the lab confirmed cases. The treatment protocol recommended by the National Task Force has been approved by the Drug Controller General of India for restricted use in emergency situation. The focus is now on producing COVID-19 testing kits so that testing of suspected cases can be fast-tracked, apart from social distancing and ensuring that stay-home remedy is followed strictly.
It is recommended only for persons staying and caring for a household positive patient. So if in a household there is a positive patient, they are laboratory confirmed patient and they are caring for him from very close, then they can take hydroxychloroquine only for prophylaxis, only for prevention, only in these two circumstances.
And people have been advised to stay at home so that spread of the infection can be checked. To contain the spread of the pandemic, it has been instructed to implement lockdown orders in a strict manner. Moreover, people found flouting the directions and orders will have to face action.
These restrictions have to be enforced strictly. और कोई भी अगर ये restrictions violate करता है तो उसके खिलाफ action लेना है, क्योंकि ये एक बहुत ज़रूरी कदम है जिससे कि हम कोविड का spread रोक सकते हैं.
30 states and union territories have announced complete lockdown in the entire state or union territory, covering 548 districts of the country, while 3 states have some districts locked down. These 3 states include Uttar Pradesh with 16 districts, Madhya Pradesh with 37 districts, and Odisha with 5 districts, besides 6 municipal jurisdictions. There is partial lockdown in the Union Territory of Lakshadweep with movement of ships only banned and Section 144 imposed. All domestic passenger commercial airlines will cease their operations from Tuesday midnight. The restriction shall not apply to cargo carrying flights. All commercial passenger flight operations suspended starting midnight on Tuesday till the 31st of March.
हमने ऑलरेडी निर्णय ले लिया है और इसकी सूचना भी दी गई है कि कल 24 तारीख है रात को 11:59 तक एक टोटल डोमेस्टिक ट्रैवल पे रुकावट होगी.
ये कब तक के लिए होगा सर?
ये हम मॉनिटर करेंगे सिचुएशन को और जैसे सिचुएशन इवॉल्व करेगी हम वैसे निर्णय लेंगे.
Maharashtra government has imposed statewide curfew following COVID-19 outbreak. The state has maximum number of coronavirus patients in the country, with the number of infected patients standing at 74 at present. State Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has said that people are not following the government directions that has led to curfew being imposed in the entire state. The Union Territory of Chandigarh was placed under curfew on Monday, hours after Punjab government imposed it in the entire state in a bid to curb coronavirus spread. Punjab Governor and Union Territory Chandigarh Administrator VP Singh Badnor decided to impose curfew in the city with effect from Monday midnight till further orders. Punjab government clamped the curfew earlier during the day to fight corona spread, making it the first state to take the drastic measure after finding that many people were ignoring the statewide lockdown. The Public Relations Officer of Delhi Police, Mandeep Randhawa, has said that border of Delhi with neighbouring states will be fully sealed and closed in order to implement Section 144. However, all essential services will continue without any hindrance. He said that persons engaged in essential services in the national capital will have to seek curfew passes from their DCP offices.
सेक्शन 144 सीआरपीसी को प्रॉपर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए दिल्ली पुलिस अब आज शाम से ही, आज रात से ही तमाम जो इंटर स्टेट हमारे बॉर्डर्स हैं दिल्ली के उनको 100% सील करेगी. इसमें केवल जो मूवमेंट्स एसेंशियल गुड्स और कमोडिटीज़ की मूवमेंट है उसको अलाउ किया जाएगा. इसके साथ साथ जो भी पर्सनस इन्वॉल्व हैं इन एसेंशियल गुड्स और कमोडिटीज़ में, अगर वो दिल्ली बेस्ड की कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं तो वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस अपने जो कंसर्न्ड पुलिस डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर्स हैं, वहाँ से वो कर्फ्यू पासेस ले सकते हैं ताकि उनकी मूवमेंट में कोई दिक्कत ना आए। और इसी तरह जितनी भी हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं जो एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज़ और गुड्स में डील कर रही हैं, जो एनसीआर की बेस्ड हैं, जैसे गुड़गांव हो गया, फरीदाबाद हो गया, तो ऐसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के लिए हमने नोडल ऑफिसर्स दिल्ली पुलिस ने अपॉइंट किए हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with industry representatives via video conferencing from ASSOCHAM, FICCI, CII and several other local chambers from 18 cities across the country. Prime Minister said that while the government was working on giving fillip to the pace of growth in the country, an unforeseen hurdle in the form of COVID-19 has come in front of the economy. He said the challenge posed by the pandemic is graver than even that posed by the world wars, and we need to be on constant vigil to prevent its spread. Prime Minister said that the fulcrum of the economy is trust. Trust has a unique yardstick. He said it is earned or lost in difficult and challenging times. The industry representatives thanked Prime Minister for leading from the front and taking swift, front-footed action to counter the threat. They informed Prime Minister about the steps being taken by them to maintain supply lines of essential. Prime Minister urged them to ensure swift spread of information and panic through positive communication. Prime Minister said necessary to keep doctors and healthcare workers motivated as they are at the forefront of the battle. He suggested giving boom mics to reporters to maintain safe distance while conducting interviews. He also urged channels to spread scientific reports, involve informed people in their discussions and counter the spread of misinformation. The media representatives also had suggestions for Prime Minister. They requested Prime Minister to address the nation more frequently as he has an emotional connect with the people. They asked Prime Minister to include positive stories, especially experiences of those who have recovered from COVID-19. They said a dedicated department with doctors available 24/7 can be set up to check on the reporters and also help combat rumors. It was also suggested that Prasar Bharati can give out authentic information twice a day that can be used by other TV channels. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shared a video on Twitter regarding valuable information on precautionary measures to contain COVID-19. Information has been shared with the help of sign language. Take a look.
नोवल कोरोना वायरस कोविड-19 के प्रसार को रोकने के लिए किए जाने वाले निवारक उपायों के बारे में। करने योग्य बातें: व्यक्तिगत स्वच्छता और शारीरिक दूरी बनाए रखें। बार बार हाथ धोने का अभ्यास करें। साबुन और पानी से हाथ धोएं या अल्कोहल बेस्ड सैनिटाइजर का उपयोग करें। यदि हाथ साफ हैं, तब भी हाथ धोएं। छींकते और खांसते समय रुमाल या टिश्यू पेपर से अपने नाक और मुंह को ढकें। उपयोग किए गए टिश्यू पेपर को उपयोग के तुरंत बाद बंद डिब्बे में फेंकें। खासकर बातचीत के दौरान व्यक्तियों से सुरक्षित दूरी बनाए रखें। फ्लू जैसे लक्षण होने पर अपनी कोहनी के अंदरूनी हिस्से में छींकें और अपने हाथों की हथेलियों में खांसी नहीं करें। छींकते और खांसते समय हथेलियों का प्रयोग न करें, बल्कि अपनी बाह का इस्तेमाल करें। अपने तापमान को नियमित रूप से मापें और अपने श्वसन लक्षणों की जांच करें। यदि आपको बुखार, सांस लेने में कठिनाई और खांसी है या आप अस्वस्थ महसूस करते हैं तो किसी डॉक्टर को दिखाएं। डॉक्टर से मिलने के दौरान अपने मुंह और नाक को ढकने के लिए मास्क या कपड़ा पहने। किसी भी बुखार, फ्लू जैसे लक्षण या लक्षणों के लिए कृपया राज्य के हेल्पलाइन नंबर या स्वास्थ्य और परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय के 24/7 हेल्पलाइन नंबर 011-239-78046 पर कॉल करें। आइए जानते हैं हमें क्या नहीं करना चाहिए। हाथ ना मिलाएं। यदि आपको खांसी और बुखार का अनुभव हो रहा है तो किसी के साथ निकट संपर्क ना रखें। अपनी आंखों, नाक और मुंह को स्पर्श ना करें। अपने हाथों की हथेलियों में ना छींकें और ना ही खांसें। सार्वजनिक रूप से ना थूकें। अनावश्यक रूप से यात्रा ना करें, विशेष रूप से किसी भी प्रभावित क्षेत्र में ना जाएं। बड़ी सभाओं में भाग ना लें, जिसमें कैंटीन में समूहों में बैठना भी शामिल है। जिम, क्लब और भीड़-भाड़ वाली जगहों आदि पर ना जाएं। अफवाह या दहशत ना फैलाएं।
While Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also appealed to people to follow the lockdown instructions strictly, he has asked states to ensure compliance. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting tweeted to urge people to stay at home and save themselves from COVID-19. He's asked people to remain vigilant against coronavirus. On February 29th, there were only 69 confirmed cases of coronavirus in the United States and 3 people had died. In just 25 days, the reported cases there has nearly reached 40,000 mark and more than 400 people have died. INB Minister Prakash Javadekar said there were only a few cases in Italy a month ago and there were only 1 or 2 deaths. Today there are more than 40,000 cases and about 5,000 deaths. Save yourself and save others as well from coronavirus. Stay at home, that's the defense. Remain vigilant against coronavirus. This is what Prakash Javadekar, Information and Broadcasting Minister, said. He said there were only 69 confirmed cases of coronavirus in the US and 3 people had died, but the number has increased manifold. The centre has decided to stop all incoming passengers on 107 immigration checkpoints that include all airports, seaports, land ports, rail ports and river ports. In a notification, Union Home Ministry has said decision has been taken in view of the coronavirus outbreak. All incoming passenger traffic on all 107 immigration checkposts that include all airport ICPs, all seaport ICPs, all land port, all rail port ICPs and river ports have been stopped in view of the spread of COVID-19. Vehicles and trains carrying goods for trade or essential goods and supplies are exempted from this prohibition, along with their crew, driver, helper, cleaner and other staff, subject to their thorough screening by the medical staff for COVID-19. Amid the growing threat of COVID-19, leaders across the world have emphatically urged their citizens to maintain social distancing and stressed on staying at home. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has vociferously said people defying advice to isolate themselves to fight coronavirus outbreak should go home and stay home or face sanctions. Although Ottawa and the 10 provinces have urged Canadians to stay at home, in some cases put limits on gatherings, Trudeau said too many people were still disregarding the advice. The number of people in Canada diagnosed with coronavirus rose to 1,474, with the death toll at 20. As the death toll from the deadly coronavirus has reached 335 in Britain, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has also ordered Britons to stay at home in order to bring a pause to the spread of COVID-19 outbreak. All non-essential shops have been closed in the country. PM Johnson has also appealed to people not to meet with friends or family and warned those who do not follow the rules will face fines. Johnson said people would only be allowed to leave their homes to shop for basic necessities, exercise, for a medical need, to provide care or travelling to and from work where it is absolutely necessary. France's Prime Minister Edouard Philippe said a virtual lockdown in France imposed to slow the spread of coronavirus could last several more weeks and that his government was tightening restrictions even further. He said citizens from March 23rd would only be able to exercise once a day within 1 kilometre of their home and that burial ceremonies would be restricted to 20 people. He added that open-air markets should close. The coronavirus that has killed another 186 people in France, bringing the death toll to the country to a total of 860. The number of coronavirus confirmed cases go past 3,25,000 worldwide, with over 14,000 deaths reported. The death toll in Italy has crossed 5,500. Several countries have gone into lockdown mode to stop the further spread of the disease. The head of the World Health Organization said coronavirus pandemic is accelerating with more than 3 lakh cases now recorded worldwide and from nearly every country. Addressing the media in Geneva, WHO Director General called for political commitment and said he would address the group of 20 leaders this week and ask them to work together to boost production of vital protective gear for healthcare workers.
The pandemic is accelerating. To win, we need to attack the virus with aggressive and targeted tactics, testing every suspected case, isolating and caring for every confirmed case, and tracing and quarantining every close contact.
Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said on Monday that postponing the Tokyo Olympic Games may become an option if holding the event in its complete form became impossible. The International Olympic Committee said on Sunday after an emergency meeting that it is stepping up its scenario planning for the Tokyo 2020 Games, including a possible postponement as the coronavirus pandemic spreads. Earlier, Team Canada announced they will not take part in 2020 Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo due to coronavirus. At the same time, Australian Olympic Committee said it could not assemble a team for 2020 Tokyo Olympics due to coronavirus and that it was now planning for the Games to be postponed to the year 2021. And world's tallest building in Dubai, Burj Khalifa, lit up with the message and an appeal of stay home, be safe, keep others safe, urging residents to take the measures to stem the spread of coronavirus cases in the UAE. UAE has called upon public to stay at home except in cases of necessity, including getting essential supplies such as food and medicine or performing jobs. The UAE government asked the public to comply with instructions issued by competent health and security authorities, primarily limiting social contacts and avoiding crowded places to ensure their safety and well-being. In Madhya Pradesh, a senior BJP leader, Shivraj Singh Chouhan, has become Chief Minister of the state for the 4th time. Governor Lalji Tandon administered him the oath of office in secrecy at a simple ceremony held at Raj Bhavan. Shivraj Singh Chouhan took oath alone due to the outbreak of coronavirus. Speaking after the oath, Chouhan said that the first priority of his government is to work on war footing for containing COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Shivraj Singh Chouhan on becoming MP and CM. In a tweet, he said congratulations to Shri Chouhan on taking oath as Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. He, as an able, experienced administrator who is extremely passionate about Madhya Pradesh's development, best wishes to him for taking the state to new heights of progress. And remember, just a gentle reminder, for COVID-19, personal hygiene is an important step forward. We at DD News and DD India are using hand sanitizers to ensure personal hygiene. Perhaps you can do the same. Namaskar.